In this video, I am going to explain few questions which are related to projections of planes. So projections of planes, around 7 questions I am going to explain, which are very basic and required questions in this particular course. Very first question is like this: a pentagonal lamina of edges 30 mm is resting on HP with one of its sides such that the surface makes an angle of 60 degree with HP. Full stop. The edge on which it rests is inclined at 45 degree to BP. Draw its projection. So, pentagon is one of the most very nice plane figure in the engineering graphics, or is also called engineering drawing, where it is easy to draw also. So first thing is I will take polygon here. Then the polygon, no, pentagon has got 5 sides. Type 5, then enter. After entering it, in the command bar you have to select edge. Once you select the edge, and also make sure that this ortho on is there. Once the ortho on is there, then after that you click it here. So this is 30 mm sides. Okay, out of 5 sides I will make sure that is resting on HP of any one of the sides. What I will do now is I will just bring it little down, just like this. Now I'm going to change layer, projection line. Now when this is the top view, when you see from the top, you're able to see it like this. When you see in the front, you're able to see this is the first corner, second and third corner. Or in other words, I can tell, take the white line, one side and two sides. Two sides you're able to see from the front view. Now when I do the dimensioning for this, click it here, dimensions, then this one 2 and this one 30. Like this. Now I can tell this pentagonal lamina is inclined at 30 degree to HP, resting on 30 degree to 30 mm in HP. Now it also says that the surface is inclined at 60 degree to HP. Then you select this line, copy, and little move it towards this side. You make sure that leave around 20 to 30 mm gap. Then you select this both the lines. Now rotate. Now on this point I am going to rotate this to 60 degrees. So later on we will do the dimensions. Now let me select layer, that is cyan layer. So see, this is the first line. Let us consider the first line, second line, third line. So this is the first line correspond to this. This is the second line, and this is the third line. So if you do it like this, it will be easy to get the projection or solution for this particular question. Click it here. First line has got two corners. So first line goes like this here, then like this here, and then this is the end point. This is that means this is the second line. This is the second line. This both the lines corners will be in a straight line. So second line and the second line. Similarly, third line goes to the third line. So once you're done with this, then you take the dark line, that is the thick line. You locate the pentagon. See, because of this inclination, the pentagon size is going to shrink. See, when you look it from the top view, so whatever that you're going to get, it is this one. Because of this inclination, that is 60-degree inclination, the pentagon size has become little smaller as compared to the previous one. Now it is done. The next step is the resting side. This is the resting side. This is the resting side. This resting side is inclined to VP at 45 degrees. I am going to select this particular point. I am going to place it somewhere here. Then once you done with this, the next thing what I do is select the whole pentagon. Now look at here. If I rotate towards the left side, right side, towards the right side, that will be the negative angle. If you rotate towards your left side, that is always positive angle. So what I do is rotate. First to drag it and select the whole pentagon here. In the second step, whatever you get it, rotate on this particular point. Since it is, I'm going to rotate towards your right side, it should be minus 45 degrees. Now once I got it, so if you think that you can, if you want to move, you can move it here like this, because it is like this. It looks nice if you move it like this. Then only I am going to zoom it here. See, when I am making this particular, getting this particular step, what I did was these three things are compared and I got this one. Now similarly, now to get this particular front view, what I do is I'm going to compare these three things. I'm going to get it here. So this is the restings. This should be 45 degrees. It's already given in the question. Now this is the first line. If you compare with this, the first line, and this is the second line, and this is the third line. Take the projection line here. So now look at here. This first line is on the XY line. So kindly make sure that this first line is in just the XY line, just like this. Now second line, the second line is somewhere here like this, and this one is like this. Second line goes here. Then I left with the third line, or the last line we can call. So just make it here like this. Once you're done with this, you trace, you locate the front view, that is which is required. So this like this, like this, like this, and last is like this. So in some cases, so many people what they do, some people what they generally does was they